What's good, YouTube? This is Mr. Purple Zero back with another video. Let me get straight to the point. We gotta stop playing the race card every time something is not right or we feel something ain't right. Playing the race card, black, black, black. Everything is about black and white. Everything is about color. Sometimes everything is about the eye test. What do you see with your own eyes? Let me explain something. When it comes to JaVale McGee, you can't use him as a reference, a point of reference, because he's always put on Shaq and the Fool. You sound stupid when you do that. Because if you was paying attention, you would realize JaVale McGee ain't the only one on Shaq and the Fool. He may be a primetime member of Shaq and the Fool, but he ain't the only one that be on that show. A lot of players be on Shaq and the Fool. The greats, we talking about top tier players and low budget players be on Shaq and the Fool. Russell Westbrook was on Shaq and the Fool, walking with the ball and looking crazy. Steph Curry was on Shaq and the Fool. The list goes on of players that was on Shaq and the Fool. So when it comes to JaVale McGee and you trying to use him as a point that JaVale McGee got railroaded because he's always on Shaq and the Fool and he ain't gonna get the contracts that he wanted, you sound dumb. JaVale McGee's an NBA champion. JaVale McGee's an Olympic champion. What are you? Oh, that part. Right. Nothing. You're nothing. At the end of the day, JaVale McGee is a top-tier shot blocker, a top-tier rim protector, a top-tier shot changer, and defender. He's been that way since he came into the league. Yes, he did a lot of goofy shit. JaVale McGee, I'll be the first to tell you, he did a lot of dumb shit. But for all the dumb, goofy stuff JaVale McGee does, he does a lot of good stuff on the court. He's a prime-time player. Any team would want him. All 32 teams. You can't tell me there's a team that wouldn't want JaVale McGee on their team. As a starting center or a backup, I start him right now. No matter what the team I have, I'll start JaVale McGee because I know what I'm going to get from him. I know exactly what I'm going to get from him. He's going to rebound the ball. He's going to defend the ball. Will he do some dumb things every once in a while, maybe take a three or whatever? Yes, he will. But if he's focused and he's serious, he's a winner. That's something you would never was. You were never a winner. You never put in that work. You never put in that trailer, ever. You got a lot of nerve to be bringing up JaVale McGee trying to make a point, and you sound crazy doing it because it doesn't make your point. All you're doing is just using the race card for no reason. And I'm tired of black people and a lot of people in general just using race as a crutch. That's all you're doing is using it as a crutch. So when something serious does happen, and we do need to use that race card because it is a point in reference, we can't use it no more. We can't use it because we got people like you using the race card for no reason, just throwing it out there for no reason. You can't do that. Stop playing victim too. Just because you chose not to do nothing and not to speak up, that's your problem. JaVale McGee puts in the work. Everybody that knows and played 2K, we talking way back, 2K10, 11, 12, 13, 14. JaVale McGee was a top tier center. He wasn't even a top 10 center, but he was a top tier center. Why? Because he was a damn near gimmick. Standing dunk, 99, block, 99, rebounding, 99. That was JaVale McGee, pardon me. Top tier defender throughout all the 2Ks and on the basketball court in real life. You see, one thing about a video game in real life. Let's say I take Steph Curry. Steph Curry drops 20 to 30 points, maybe even more, any game, any night. He'll drop 40. In a video game, I could drop 30 or 40 or 50 points with him easy. Why? Because it's a video game. So now let me change the aspect to JaVale McGee. If I got a guy like JaVale McGee who in real life snatches the ball out the air, blocks shots, changes shots in real life, what do you think he's going to do in a video game? Obviously, he's going to be elite. He's going to be more top tier. He's going to be more of a gimmick. And that was JaVale McGee throughout most of his 2K career. He's been a gimmick. Now, let's look in the future presence. You want to use JaVale McGee as a point to say that when they put him on Shaq and the Fool, that it causes players like him to get bad contracts. No. Your play on the basketball court causes you to get bad contracts. Only you can control that. So when you get stiff and get a weak contract, because your play is weak. And even weak players still get good contracts. But when it comes to a guy like JaVale McGee, there's damn near not one team that wouldn't want him. He has had a successful NBA career. With the jokes and all the gimmicks aside, he's had a great career. And he's a solid player. Do not use JaVale McGee to make a point, and especially bringing up race, because you make yourself look stupid. And that's why I'm not saying your name, because I'm not even going to bring no attention to it. I'm just getting straight to the point and just answering your points and getting straight to the topic at hand. Because it sounds crazy to me to actually try to use JaVale McGee to make your point and use race as a point of reference. His mom was an Olympic champion. She's coming from nothing but winners. He's in a family full of winners. Where are you coming from? Losers.